Hey Nate, my name is Panyia, and in this video I'm going to show you 3 things that you can do today to help bring in more customers to your business and have them be able to find you guys online if they don't already know who you guys are. So most likely you're sitting there asking yourself, why would I be doing this and what's in it for me? Well, it's simple. Because oftentimes in the world of the internet, most local business owners are too busy running their business to learn how the internet can benefit them and their company. And sometimes the only hesitation they have to hiring someone is that they don't know who is an expert and who isn't. So I found that by giving people a free, easy attack plan of actual things they can do to impact their business for free has resulted in some of these local business owners raising their hand and saying, I like you, Panyia, come do this for us. So if by the end of this video you like what you heard and you see that I have a lot of tricks on my sleeve that can help with your business, shoot me an email, text, or call back and we can chat. Or if by the end of this video you simply want to take this free attack plan and do it yourself, that works for me as well. So now, let me show you 3 things that will set your company above your competition and not waste any more of yours or my time. So the first thing I want to go over is content. So everything you see me highlighting here, all of these are considered content. And content is basically what Google is using to be able to understand what it is that you guys do and the services that you guys provide in order to rank you guys and drive traffic to your website. Most business owners know that they need content, but what they don't know is that the average length of the #1 result on Google for remodeling company is at least 1,500 to 2,400 words. So for you to show up at the top of Google, you need at least 1,500 on your homepage with the right keywords. And when we talk about content, it's not just what's on the surface of your website, but also what's behind it. So if we save this photo, we can see that this is what it's saved under, and this is what Google is reading. So good job on putting those keywords into your photo, which is great. So what I did next was I copy and paste your guys' content into this word counter, and as we can see, you guys have 538 words. And if we compare that to your competitor, GVD, this is one of your top competitor. When I type into Google kitchen remodeling Sacramento, California, as we can see, they are first on the list. What I did was I also copy and paste all of their content into this word counter, and as we can see, they have about 2,500 words, to which is very beatable. We can definitely get you guys up there and add more content to be your competitor. So what I did next was I went to the tool that I use called Eras, and this is a super cool tool to use because it lets me see behind the scene of what is going on behind a website. So when I put your website into this tool that I use, we can see here that you guys have 2 keywords that you guys are ranking for. However, that's driving in 0 traffic. And as we can see here, these are the 2 keywords that you guys are ranking for, which is your name. And if we compare that to your competitor, we can see here that they have 91 keywords, and that's driving in 72 traffic. And when we look into the keywords that they are ranking for, we can see that they are using a lot of high intent keywords like bathroom remodel in Sacramento, which is bringing in a total of 100 search volume. And let's see, like kitchen remodel Sacramento, California, which is the keyword that I searched earlier. This keyword itself is bringing in 90 in traffic, and you're definitely missing out on these traffic that could potentially become customers because you are not ranked for these keywords and you do not have these keywords in your website. So we definitely want to go into your website and include these type of high intent keywords so you can drive the traffic to your website. The next thing I want to talk about is citation. So I went to Google, type in kitchen remodeling Sacramento, California. The first thing we're going to see is the ad and sponsorship section. This is the section where businesses are paying Google to be up on. However, study does show that ads are only semi-effective and can definitely become a money pit if they're not effective. And then this area is the area where citation will matter. So this area is called the Google Map Pack, or the maps. This is where 30% of your traffic will come from. And in order to get to the top 3, you need citation. So citation is basically your business name, address, and phone number listed through various directories. such as Yelp, Yellow Book, White Book, and even Facebook have an area where you can submit a citation. So the more citation you have, the more relevant you are to Google, and the more likely they will push you to the top 3. So we definitely want to get you guys more citation. That way Google can push you guys to the top 3. This is the third and last thing that I want to talk about. So this area is the organic section. This is where 70% of your traffic will come from. And in order to get here, you need authority. And how do you get authority? Well, it all comes down to backlink. And a backlink is when one website links to another website online. So think of it like this. If site A links to site B, site A is basically giving site B some of its link juice. Kind of like a vote of confidence, but in Google eyes, this is a passing authority. And the more relative the site, the more valuable the link. However, not all links are created equally. So let me give you an example. So one of the service you guys provide is kitchen remodeling. So if you have another website that also provides that service or something similar linking back to you, that would be more effective than, let's say, Pizza Hut linking back to you, because hey, you guys don't sell pizza for a living, right? So that will not be so great for your website. And if we go back to the tool that I use, we can see here that you guys have 54 backlinks. And if we compare that to your competitor, we can see that they have 746 backlinks. So what we can essentially do is go into their backlink and take all of the links that they have and go after them for your website, as well as finding more relative links for your website to be your competitor. And yeah, that's the end of this video. Once again, we went over content, making sure your front page have at least 1,500 words. Citation, you want to have more citation than your competitor to beat them and get pushed to the top of the map. And backlinks, you need more relative site pointing back to your website to show Google that you guys are the authority. And if you implement these strategies today, you can definitely be #1 across Google.